Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to another video and welcome back to Assetto Corsa. Today, taking a look at this, the Tagomi T50, or as it's known in real life, the Toyota TS050 from, I believe it's the 2019 World Endurance Championship, or it actually might be the 2020, I don't know, but it's one or the other. This mod is coming from the people over at VRC. They've been teasing it for a while, and at the moment you can see I've got the low downforce configuration on the car. But we're going to go and do what we usually do. We're going to talk about the sound, the handling, and then we will go into my final thoughts. So without further ado, let's jump into the handling. So the handling of this car is exactly what you'd expect from VRC. It handles awesome. I did find it was a little bit... the brakes, I'm pretty sure, is what I was complaining about when I was testing it. It was a little bit sketchy on the brakes, but once you find the range, it's fine. I think I was just trying to drive it more like a formula car than a prototype, which, let's face it, isn't how you're meant to drive a prototype. But you can see now we have the high downforce configuration, which has the wider nose, for those that are telling the difference. And the way, while I'm on the handling, I'll just quickly jump across to the model. The way you change it is by changing, I believe it's the front aero mode. Like, so when you change the front wing, it will change to the other aero configuration on its own. So that is pretty cool, and it's very easy to do that. So yeah, but back to the handling. This car drives well, as you'd expect from VRC. I reviewed their IndyCar at the start of the year, and that was exactly the same. It handled great, easy to drive straight out of the box. I didn't have to do anything to the setup. At tracks like Spa, you'd turn the aero up a little bit, the rear wing, just to give it a little bit more bite, especially through here, Puon. But yeah, the car handles great. Definitely one of my favorite cars. I reviewed the Alpine A480 a couple days ago from SimDream, and I said that was my favorite car of the year. Well, it's been bumped down straight away by the Tagomi T50. But now we're going to head into the sound. The sound, once again, exactly what you'd expect from VRC. It is an extremely high quality sound. Now, I don't watch WEC. Well, at the time when this car was racing, I didn't watch WEC. So I can't tell you how realistic it is to real life. But I could imagine it sounds pretty good, considering that their IndyCar sounds pretty much spot on, as do their Formula cars. But this is just helping its case for whether it's worth a buy or not. This mod is just so far ticking all the boxes, and I usually spend about 15-20 minutes getting gameplay for these videos. I usually go out, I do one flying lap, and then I record it, then I get off and I do the next track. I ended up, especially here at Tailem Bend, I ended up doing, I believe, 8 hot laps, which isn't like me. I don't really like this track, but I thought it was going to be pretty good for these prototypes. So, obviously the car is good, but I'm going to leave you guys with an onboard. I believe it is of Spa. It might, no, it's of Goodwood, my bad. So you guys can have a listen onboard. So, let's jump into that right now. Now, some of the advantages of being behind in your recording schedule is that people make videos on mods before you do, and one person I always like to go to if the video is out beforehand is Jacob Capello. He always has some great opinions, and he made one really good point. There are other versions of this car, but none of them are to this quality, and so this mod will end up getting used in a lot of esports league, or not esports, a lot of competitive leagues for some endurance racing, which is good to see, because I believe most of them have been using the one that comes with the game in the... I don't know what DLC pack it is. You guys know what I'm talking about. I believe it's the 040 I'm not 100% sure though. But yeah, it's going to be good to see that this car is going to definitely be used a lot. Probably with the other LMP cars that VRC have produced, but it probably will be a little bit out there because this one is hybrid, I believe. But nonetheless though, as usual, this car is definitely worth the money. I say this about every mod, and every mod this year has been absolutely outstanding. But this car is definitely worth the money. Anything that VRC, RSS, and URD drop, there's no question, you should just purchase it straight away. Because it helps support these mod studios that are quite incredible. But yeah, this car is going to be a favourite of mine for quite a while as we come down the Mulsanne Straight at Le Mans. I'm going to have the price up on screen as usual. This one is a little bit cheaper than the mods I've been covering over the past few days, but nonetheless, still, the quality does not suffer at all. But that's going to round off the video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. On screen right now, I'm going to have some links to a couple of my latest mod reviews, as well as a link back to the channel for if you're new to make sure you subscribe. But yeah, until next time, guys, my name's Damon, and yeah, peace out, guys.